Hey guys, welcome back to part 3 of our Tehenauin playthrough. We're just gonna get through all of this stuff. And we're just currently doing some upgrades. The only thing I did forget to show you guys was this one. But that was because I thought I had already started recording, and yeah, so since the turn did end, so you guys missed nothing, really. We're doing fine, so...
I shall instruct you.
Main thing we really need is for these guys to just reach and chill inside a settlement. They're saying that's going to be a close defeat, and I genuinely think I can win that, to be honest. Because that's only 80 units. Well, 84 plus a demon leader. Or at the very least, I think I can kill both of their units and then wound her, and then do significant damage to her, which works either way, really. We're just gonna take advantage of the tree line again. Fully disappear into it. And let them come seek us out. Chariot's child is broken enough to be encircled, there's really nothing they can do. We really can't afford to use the Sotex spell, to be honest. Actually, we might still be able to. We can use it to wipe these guys out. I mistimed that a bit. Oh well. We flunked that completely. this one we just want to kill as many of those chosen as possible, so we'll leave our guys running them down, because the less of these guys that escape, the better. And whilst we did lose a good chunk of our army, we definitely didn't lose. That wasn't losing, that was winning. So, yeah, because we already know the Sotek spell is incredibly powerful. I just missed. I missed by like 1 second. I think that's not half bad. Here, leave those guys there. Let us recruit a army for this guy. I'll give him one of those. One of those. 4 of those. One of those. That should cover his initial thing. We basically just want to level these up as much as possible. Because the problem is, obviously, if we wanted to take back this side, we'd need guys up in pretty much everywhere, because there's 4 different places we could be fighting on, so we'd need at least 4 full-strength armies. Actually 5 once we take out this mask, but, you know, we will deal with that come what may. I'll purchase it, why not? It's not half bad armor. Get ourselves that, we'll get ourselves that, and we'll get ourselves some basic defenses as well. And just like that, Leon, the castle state of Bretonia, is nearly fully maxed defensively. We'll get ourselves the Comet. And we'll get ourselves the Skink Pit. And they're back again. This time they've brought some Chaos Spawn and an actual Mortal Lord, which pretty much sums up the same battle strategy as last time. Hide in forest, kill chariots, kill Chaos Spawn, kill Chaos Warriors. So pretty much our game plan is going to be put them here, put those guys here, and we will let them come to us. We literally outnumber them 10 to 1. I do not think we will lose. We got poisoned. Of course they did.
Tehenauin.
Du must live.
Sita.
Atraxos are you.
Lustli Chuck.
This is pretty much just us fighting desperately now to try to get a win out. We probably won't win, but we're gonna try to take as many of them down with us as humanly possible.
Zeta.
Let him escape for now. get them into a three-way encirclement and pray, basically. That is our game plan in its entirety. We did as much damage as we could, but goddamn, Chosen are brutal to fight with basically tier 1 and 2 troops. To be honest, I didn't expect them to be back within 3 turns. Sort of hoping we would have enough time to re-recruit. It's a bit disappointing that our garrison lost that fight actually, but I suppose we didn't have the Sotek spell that time, which probably didn't help. But we did eliminate 2 of their units. And they did raise our... Oh, that irks me to no end. I will re-perform the sacrifice of Sotek to get access to that bloody spell. For now, we will go with that.
Skink!
We'll get 2 more of them while we're at it. And 1 of them. Can't believe they raised that. That's such a fucking... I'll purchase it, I need to get them out of here.
Hulk! Shana!
Teach us sword.
And now I will assign him there. They'll serve as basically, these 2 will basically just serve as a temp front line whilst we recoup the damage.
Milk new wheat.
That is the game
Shanix
plan
knew
there.
it. Good Sparrow! Kiwe! Kiku! Isaac!
The Cornish corruption is pretty much regulated back down a bit. And then we'll get him 2 Croxagore units and a Bastion engine and an Ancient Salamander just cause. And over here, what's a big monster we can get? We'll get him one of those. We'll also get him one of those while we can. For now, it looks like I should be moving him here because we don't actually have a settlement garrison. And I would rather have this guy hanging here in march stance than have the enemy able to jump in that settlement alone. So between 2 full stacks, let's hope we can hold that city. They're saying we're gonna lose. I don't think that's true, personally. We'll fight and we'll move our reinforcement point if we need to. If it's in a stupid place, I am willing to take the extra 20-ish seconds. Ooh, we're getting our reinforcements directly behind us. Nice. And we've got ourselves a pretty solid front line. And some decent range support. This is the perfect situation. Alright. We want them to come to us. So we're going to put these guys here. 2 of these guys on the flank. Well, flanked like so. And then we will put these guys a little bit in front like so. Their primary thing is just going to be throw out as much damage as humanly possible. Slap him here, slap him here, and we are golden. See how much damage we can do across that entire line. Yep, 3 whole units worth. That is lovely. We just basically erased their demon heads. That's hilarious, actually. Alright.
Correct, Doctor.
This has basically just disrupted my whole formation plan.
Suras! Volk! Dogon! Zar Dok Dok! Dok Dok Ash! Pan Dok Dok! Goreslav! Zornitsa!
They've basically lost about 200 soldiers. And whilst these guys haven't taken any casualties yet, they're basically one shot each now, so... That was expected. And this is why we have reserves, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to target that.
Close on the sheep!
What about that? Can you shoot that? Yes, you can. It's not ideal, but at least you can. quite literally exists to just absolutely fold stuff into wet paper towels, but of course we are getting a bit destroyed at the moment.
Sartek.
Mr. Feral Bassadon, we would be having a very different conversation right now.
Sartek Taco. Nice job.
Actually, might be sort of
Trick shot.
Jock Taka. More clutch. Zumas Lisa. Sartek. Smacking priest. Hot rim chuck guy.
dropping right there, my guy.
Azons.
Dog tie.
Hot cock. Smacking priest.
Hard dog tag. Dog on.
Loosely chuck.
Mask is terrifying, but he is losing slightly.
Got a soul.
I want to let this guy recover a bit, so...
Chuck chuck.
Dog tolerance.
Basically, I'm not really sure if this guy
Tehenauin.
can do it, but if anyone has a slim chance in hell, it would be him.
Buzz, Lisa.
So we're pretty much just going to perform an act of jumping.
Hard dog dog. Chop talk.
Truck high.
We're barely going to eke out a win, to be honest.
Texul Krokgar.
Krokkar mundial.
Kalakras. Paul.
At this point, we're basically just trying to eke out a win. Because right now we've hurt the mask, so now it's just pretty much her few remaining subordinates. Or its few remaining subordinates, I'm not really sure. I think they finally gave up. Holy cow, that was bloody. That was an absolute bloodbath, and I don't think I could have done any better, genuinely. Like, that was just absolute massacre. Like, they just had better units in every way, so the fact that we actually won was what did us in there. It definitely did help that we had that Sotek spell. I don't think we could have won if I hadn't gotten those 200 kills. We only lost one Blessed Chameleon Stalker, which isn't too bad of a loss. Like, I'm actually willing to take that on the chin. We've removed the gift of Slannesh.
Skinks! Clacks! No show!
And we will hire ourselves. Oh, no, it wasn't that we were missing, it was this guy.
Mazitza Botoluskwa!
He is definitely an absolute menace to society, this one.
Shanix knew it!
Because I genuinely do not think we could have killed Mr. the guy without literally... I don't know how to put it into words. But I don't think we could have killed him if I hadn't had that guy, to be honest. Like, this guy was the absolute hard carry. And also learning how to use a Revivification Crystal, because holy cow. Upgrade that. Get that. And what else do we want to acquire? To be honest, get ourselves that one. Hopefully once we have those armies rest and recover a little bit, we will be able to march down on these guys. I'm not sure why I'm getting corruption of Slannesh here. Is there a hidden building somewhere? And we will get ourselves that as well. We're just gonna rest and recover our army a bit. Because goddamn was that a bloodbath of a battle. For now, we will withdraw.
The Pavan awaits you. My delights are too much for thee.
With the additional forces from the garrison, they should be fine over here. I'm gonna take the leg anyway. We'll give him that. And we will give him that. And we'll give him that.
Saga. Konzerk.
We'll give him that one. Go with the Crown of Command for him. And finally, we'll choose that one. And where is my talismans? We will have to take that one for now. But at least he's geared out.
I think not.
I mean, he's still regenning, and if I go... Can we reach that next turn? Yes, we can. Okay. We'll upgrade that while we can, as well. Turn the mangrove coast into a fortress city, basically. don't have very much time left together, ladies and gentlemen, but I hope you have enjoyed. Because we'll have enough time for probably 1 or 2 more battles. It will depend entirely on how fast I can get stuff done. Just lost our Tehenauin riders, which is a bit stuff. But all things considered, not too much of a hassle.
Cow! Shini Lu!
We've definitely done our damage now, that's for sure. Give ourselves one of those.
Cleo it!
Also get that. And our Saurus Scar veteran friend will gain a bit more HP. The Mask of Slannesh is probably so confused about this attack, they're like, but didn't I just beat your... Now we did shut this down, so what we want here is a growth and a income building.
Qua Kitu Sotek! Shini with that!
We'll march these guys forward. Because I literally just cannot afford to ignore the Mask of Slannesh. There we go. Our economy is still growing stronger. The mouse can't seem to decide where he wants to be.
Washanix!
done, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sort of just hoping that Quetzalcoatl survived. I have no real guarantee, but if they did, I am gonna convert them. Because, I mean, we basically control the continent, so... really the only thing that we may have to worry about is escape and return, but we've set our channel goal, so that is to achieve the long victory. Disable that. And we will settle in for a siege.
The Dark Prince.
The idea there is we just want to block the mask from recruiting for a turn, because that way the only way the mask can get recruitment back is by sallying out. So we're going to take our chameleon skinks this time. We won't be fighting the battle. We're just basically going to auto-res it, because I don't think I can win that fight. Well, we probably could do more damage than that pitiful excuse, but you know. But it does mean that we now have disposable income, specifically to recruit our legendary lord from Pizza.
Marfis! Tehenauin Sikal.
There we go.
Flicks the hair. Loklicaj taxa. Gartak. Shini Lu.
I shall instruct you.
We've definitely weakened the Slanneshi cultists.
Kito Sotek.
I mean, we could tell by taking all the places, all the minor settlements that had military infrastructure in them for some reason, that they have clearly been not relying too skillfully on building a proper province. We'll play one more turn, guys. Ooh, I forgot to move Gorok. Oh well. His army just took a little bit of a rest break there, I guess.
Sotek Garidaxal Sectionis.
They want a trade agreement. I make 1,000 from that trade agreement. I will take it. I suppose this is what happens when you have so many tradable resources, you just don't care.
Kipar Chamtul.
We'll recruit 2 chameleon stalkers.
Flicks the hair. Go hard. Stop.
It's 2 provinces maxed.
Salzik Litaxa.
I'm gonna slot that in for now. For now, that will do. We'll effectively just cut them off. And now we want 2 additional units of them. And we will get... Actually no, we'll use global for these guys, because they'll be easier to get in global, whereas in this one I can get my Revivification Crystal, and we'll get a unit of Croxagore to back them up as well. So we'll get 2 units of Sacred Croxagore, basically. But we'll also get ourselves 1 of them. Just 1, which I think is a good option.
Good Sparrow. Hello.
We'll throw that down. We'll lay siege here. Continue the siege.
Mas itza!
I think we can actually win that one. We'll make this. What's the time? I will have to go, ladies and gentlemen, but we will pick off with a major battle, the Battle of Spekuzma. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.